Hi, today is Monday, December 3rd, 2012, and it has been, I think, something like 24 days since my rhinoplasty surgery. My brother-in-law yelled at me when he saw my other videos and said that I took them way too close up and I looked terrible, and that everybody looks terrible that close up. So I'm trying this one from a little further away. Not that I really care what people think I look like, but anyway. So, I don't know. I mean, honestly, since my last video, I don't think too much has changed really. I feel it almost as if it's gotten worse, if that's possible. I think because so much time has passed and I kind of was like, oh, now I'm healed, and I've definitely been like playing with my nose more. I haven't been as careful, so like my habits of like wiping my nose, or kind of just any little like habits I had with touching my nose, I've kind of gotten back, and I think I'm aggravating it. So I've definitely noticed it's really sore, like the tip is really sore on the sides here. I definitely think it's still swollen. I've been terrible about taping it at night. The doctor said that would help the swelling go away a little more quickly, so I'm going to try and get back into doing that. I've also been really bad with using the saline during the day, so I've been trying harder with that too. I don't know, I hate salt, and when I put the saline up my nose it runs down the back of my throat, and then I taste salt and it's just really, really gross. I can't stand it, and then when I tilt my head back forward, it runs out the front, and it's just, ugh, I don't know, I can't take it. But I'm gonna try and suck it up and do it, because as I've mentioned before, it's winter, the air is cold and dry, and it's really, really, really irritating to my nose. Walking to and from work is just miserable to the point that I've actually thought about taking pain relievers at the beginning of the day and the end of the day, just so that I'm not uncomfortable for like 2 hours out of the day. I don't know. I mean, I know I had said before I was thinking about calling my doctor. I have these weird, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like ridges inside, like right inside my nose. Like if I just feel like right inside, it's like really hard. And I don't know if it's scar tissue from where the stitches were, or I don't know. It just feels really strange. I promised my mom I would call the doctor this past Friday if it didn't go away. I really hate being like a hypochondriac, and I'm really not that kind of person at all, so I probably, if anything, wait too long to call a doctor usually, so I'm probably gonna see if I can give it a little longer. My only concern is that if there is something wrong and I wait too long, that it'll be kind of too late for them to fix it, or they won't be able to fix it as well as they would have if they had caught it earlier. I'm also a little concerned about like how much pain I've been having around my tip area. Like I'm almost kind of worried that like maybe I got an infection, but I don't have any other signs of infection. Like it's not pussy or anything, so I think as long as I don't get any crazy symptoms like that, again, I'm just gonna try and suck it up and wait it out. I've googled online, and everybody says that 3 weeks, it feels like forever, but it really isn't that long in terms of rhinoplasty recovery, because as I'm sure you know, it takes a full year for everything to heal. So I guess 3 weeks out of the 52 it's going to take, really isn't a lot. I don't know, I guess I feel from watching other people's videos that like after, a week or two, they're all like, oh yay, like everything's fine, I'm back to normal, like this is the best thing I've ever done, and I'm just kind of like, why don't I quite feel that way? In terms of, how I feel about the actual nose job, I mentioned in another video that, what I hated the most was my left profile, and I let some people take a picture of my left profile this past Saturday, and I still hate my left profile even with the nose job, which is kind of disappointing. It's not kind of disappointing, it is disappointing. I was pretty bummed about that. But I've also been really depressed lately about other stuff that's been going on in my life, so I don't know, maybe I'll feel differently when my mood is just better in general. I mean, I'm pretty just down on myself and life and everything right now, so I guess it's really not the best time to be judging my new appearance. I mean, I do think overall it's better than it was. I guess I was hoping for, I don't know, I was hoping for that like, wow, oh my god, like this is amazing, my life has changed feeling, and I guess I don't quite have that. But again, maybe it's just my mood. you know, maybe in a few weeks or a month or two when I'm feeling better and kind of a little more used to it and the swelling goes down a little more, you know, maybe I'll be happier. I mean, I'm definitely not, I'm not upset about it. I don't know, I just thought I'd be more excited than I am. So that's just, you know, I'm just giving you the reality of it, because again, in a lot of the other videos I watch, everyone's just like, oh my god, like, this is the greatest thing ever, and that may not exactly be how you feel. I hope it is, but if not, you're definitely not alone. Something else I failed to mention in my other videos, you know, I've seen a few people have watched my videos, nobody has left any comments, and I don't know if it's because I haven't openly said that I would be happy to answer any questions, but I am happy to answer any questions you have. You know, obviously one experience doesn't make me an expert, and everyone's going to be different, but you know, anything that you're curious about, you know, I'm more than happy to tell you what my experience was with it. And you know, anything I can do to help anybody else through this process or to make a decision whether or not to go through the process, I would be happy to. So that is it for tonight. Again, I will keep, you know, posting videos. You know, it hasn't been very frequent. It probably will still be pretty infrequent, but I will try and keep up so you guys have a general idea of what's going on, and I will show you the different profiles right now. I'll show you my right profile first, and my left profile that I still don't like. And underneath, I also have like where they did the incision right here. It kind of sticks out a little bit, and I don't know if it's just the scar tissue is kind of elevated. I don't know if that's. I'm hoping that goes away. I'm thinking about. I can't remember if it's vitamin E, I think, is supposed to help with scarring. I'm thinking about maybe trying to get some ointment to help with that, because it's just, you can't see it if you look at it, but I feel it, like if I wipe under my nose or just kind of touch it, it definitely sticks out, and it just, I don't know. I guess I'm being picky, but it's just, you know, not what I'm used to and feels weird, so I'm gonna see if I can do anything about that. But underneath, nothing exciting to see there. I don't really know why people show that view, but just in case people are interested. So that is it, and have a good night, everybody, and I will probably talk to you in a week or so. Bye.